Hello, hello, everyone. This is Tammy with Fearless Business Boss. I'm a business coach, and I just wanted to share some lessons with you that I learned being a mompreneur over the years. After 16 years of doing it, I just wanted to share a few lessons. One of which, and number one, children will not stop growing. They will not stop growing as much as we would like them to. Put a pause on the button for right now. They won't stop growing. So please keep your priorities straight. Make sure your focus is on them, on your family, God first, and then your family. And your children will just continue to grow, and you will be sorry if you don't spend that time with them. Later, when you have more time, you can be growing the business even more, but I think for now, just remember children will not stop growing, and before you know it, they'll be gone. So spend the time, quality time with them now. Also, interruptions are okay. If I was making this video and the kids were younger, one of them might come in and rush at me. But that would be okay. If this was a live video, I just explain, stop for a moment, give them the attention that they need, and then go right back to what I was doing. Also, client or emergencies or urgencies, okay? Most of the time, they are not emergencies. So, as much as you want to help them, or as much as they reach out and in a panic and certain things have to be done, just remember, keep your boundaries, keep your priorities straight, and quite often those client urgencies can be put off for another day. So really learn to discern. Some clients panic more than others or more quickly than others, and you will learn to discern your clients and when it really is an emergency. The other thing that I want to tell you is to turn your ringer off. Do not answer phone calls that you don't know are coming in. In other words, if you have a client meeting and the way they like to do that is through phone call, okay, you accept that phone call. But the other phone calls that are coming through on your business phone, you don't have to accept those. And I will tell you what, 8 times, 9 times out of 10, they're going to be sales calls. So make sure, just turn the ringer off. Give yourself more productivity in the day by doing that. In lesson 5, I had to learn that I had the ability to just be me. I didn't have to put anything else out there. I could just be me. So I want you to know, just be you. Don't wait too long and then finally be yourself. I wish I had learned that 16 years ago or even before then. But I am allowed to be me. I am free to be me, and you are free to be you. You're going to attract clients like yourself, and you're going to appeal to them with your voice, your message, and all of those things. So just be yourself. It's better to do that than to have clients show up and start working with them thinking you're somebody else. As I alluded to earlier, boundaries. Boundaries are huge. Make sure you set and keep those boundaries. Otherwise, you're going to drive yourself nuts. For me, that was turning off the computer on the weekends, spending time with family. The only work I would do is when the kids weren't around or didn't need anything, and I would work on my business maybe, or on graphics because I enjoyed doing graphics and that was relaxing to me. So keep those boundaries. Don't answer the phones. Don't answer email in between. Like if you say, okay, I'm going to answer email once a day or twice a day, keep those time frames. Don't go back and try to answer them later and keep allowing them to come up. So set those boundaries. And 7, of course, I've alluded to family time. Set family time for you and your spouse or your significant other. Make sure that that's a non-negotiable factor in your calendar, okay? So when you see that, it's just like an appointment with the doctor or anything else important. You're going to keep that appointment and you are going to work with your family to spend that time together. Of course, there are emergencies to emergencies. I'm not saying in our businesses, quite often there are not emergencies, but things that can be taken care of later. So keep that family time, value it. You will learn that years from now, you will just treasure those moments that you had together as family time. We had Friday evenings were movie night, and we had a pull-out couch. So everybody would jump on the pull-out bed, I'm sorry, in the couch, and we would jump on that. I would make popcorn, and we would put a movie in, and we would watch a family movie all together and just snuggle up, and it was so much fun. Then as they got older, we did game night on Friday nights. So as they got older, they were more interested in games and things like that. And so every Friday night was game night at our house. So set times when it's specific family time. And then number 8, I learned that if you have a virtual team or if you're trying to grow a virtual team, let me know. But I learned running a team that my team was indispensable, that I needed them desperately. And I learned that the hard way through a stint in the hospital where I coded and went into ICU. It was probably a month before I fully got back to work. Yes, I came back within a week and was, but just slowly working back to it. Had it not been for my team, I would have lost my business. So my team was indispensable to me, and I appreciated them so much. So these are just some quick lessons, 8 lessons to give you to help you as a mompreneur to focus on what's important is really the key. Setting those goals and priorities, and make sure the goals are reasonable and really can be attainable. So set your priorities first and then set your goals and know what you're shooting for. And I like to talk about micro tasks, and maybe we'll talk about that another time. But when you set up your goals, go ahead and list out the tasks that it will take to achieve those goals as well. I hope the lessons I learned as a mompreneur help you as well. Reach out if I can help you with anything else. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.